Well, when I first came to school, I thought I was going to be a math teacher. And it took me about 6 weeks into calculus to figure out that wasn't going to be the case. But I had enjoyed accounting very much when I was in high school, so I made the switch. The thing that was really unique about the accounting program then was it was in its infancy because the university had just been established only a few years prior. But the curricula had been established to a large extent or patterned after the program at the University of Illinois. So following that, a lot of the professors had had their degrees or had gone to school at the University of Illinois. So it was a very sound structure for a very young program. And they made sure that we learned the fundamentals. We, in my class, we had a very high success rate in terms of passing the CPA exam, which I understand has been continued, but it's just the basics of the accounting literature at the time that was very well taught to all of us, and we were all very prepared when we went into the workplace. Well, I was one of the founders of the Student Accounting Society, which I understand is still going strong, maybe has a slightly different name, but we started that group in 1973. And I was the first vice president, so I was one of the first 4 officers of that group, but we felt it was very important to have something that the accounting students could call their own, something that would support the accounting student efforts. So it was really kind of an exciting time. Certainly I'm honored. If you look at the number of people that have been inducted to be part of that small group is really unique. I never imagined that I would be, and if you look at all the success that everyone has had, you know, it's a credit obviously not only to each person as an individual, but I think the core reason for everyone's success is the education we all got here at ISU. So one of the most important pieces of advice I've given students ever since the day I graduated is learn how to speak and write very well. You cannot underestimate how effective the communication process is to be a success in the world, in the business world, and unfortunately students are never as prepared as they think they are or would like to believe they are for how they have to interact to be effective in business. Well, I think it's important that you support any organization that helped you be a success in life. So when I started in public accounting, one of the fundamentals of, or the premises, the bases on which the firm, which I started at Peat, Marwick and Mitchell, had was giving back to the community. And there are multiple ways you can always do that, but that community also includes your educational institution. And for business to succeed, it has to depend on universities to assist in research. It has to depend on universities to educate and prepare new students to enter the workforce that will be the foundation for the organization or the business enterprise to continue to be a success. And there are multiple ways you can give back to the university, but I've always believed very strongly in that. Since I graduated, I can't tell you the number of times I've been back to campus to speak to student groups and participate in other activities to support university activities.